NRL vids 0900 back here in another video today, and in today's video this is my Bulldogs 2021 preview. So for the upcoming season I will be going through my thoughts on the Bulldogs heading to 2021, and also just ranking some of their strengths and weaknesses heading into 2021, and also just ranking what some players, well, my star players, my players that can improve or can step up. So I'll just be going to my thoughts on the Bulldogs heading to 2021. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'll start by going through my team, and this is my team only. This is my, for example, if I was in charge of the Bulldogs, this would be my team. I'd go with at fullback Corey Allen, and this is at full strength, by the way, this team. So at fullback Corey Allen, on the wings Shane Ockenball and down Martinez-Lesniak. The centres are Nick Kotrick and Will Hopewati. The halves are Jake Averillo and halfback Kyle Flanagan. The props are Luke Thompson and Dylan Napa. The hooker is Jeremy Marshall-King. The back rows are the captain Josh Jackson and Ramvatala Mariner. The lock is Adam Elliott. And off the bench, number 14, Sione Katoa, 15, Corey Waddell, 16, Jack Hetherington, and 17, Renouf Atoni. And the coach is Trent Barrett. So, that's my team right there for the Bulldogs if I had to pick. And, I don't think it's a bad side, actually. I think that they've got some pretty quality players. I think they've recruited pretty well. Not a bad side overall, the Bulldogs Heading into this year. I'm interested to see how Jake Averillo kind of goes at 5'8", because I think he will get the first pick there. Hopefully goes well, because he's a pretty good player. So, and I think he should be alright with Kyle Flanagan being his halves partner. And what's it called? Also, Nick Kotrick is a good signing. I think he'd bring a lot of quality to that team. So I think that's not a bad team by the Bulldogs overall. I think it's better than we all think. What's it called? The depth for the Bulldogs, they've got Lachlan Lewis, Brand Wakeham, Nick Meaney, Christian Crichton. Sorry about that. It's my cat. Nick Meaney, Christian Crichton, Joe Stimson, Matt Dury, Ofahiki Ogden, Tyron Harding, Dean Britt, and Tui Palutu Katoa, or Tui Katoa, that young winger for the Bulldogs. Sorry if I mispronounced their name. Chris Smith and James Romanos. So, not a bad team. Well, not bad depth, actually. The Bulldogs' depth seems to be alright heading into 2021. We've got plenty of options. I don't mind it, actually. I think that they've got some good options there for the 2021 in terms of depth. If there's injuries or suspensions, they seem pretty good in that sort of area. Now, going over their strengths. The Bulldogs' strengths heading to 2021 for mine. They've got a lot of quality in the backline now. Obviously, the Bulldogs used to have not much quality and not much speed or athleticism in the backline. Didn't have any of those sort of breakout sort of players. But now they've got a couple of those now. They've got Corey Allen, who is pretty solid. He's definitely proved himself, I think, at the Rabbitohs. When Latrell Mitchell was out for the rest of the season when he done his hamstring, and Corey Allen was really good for the South Sydney Rabbitohs. I thought he did really well. And I think Nick Kotrick, I think he's a better winger than centre, but Nick Kotrick obviously came to the Bulldogs to play centre, and I think he'll go well because Nick Kotrick's a quality player. We all know that. He's got a lot of skills, and I think he should handle the centre position because he's played there before at Canberra, I think. So I think he'll go well, at the centre's Nick Kotrick. But in case it never works out, you can always move him back to the wing, I guess, Nick Kotrick. So yeah, it's good. That's a great pick up there for the Bulldogs heading to this year. They've also got good halves. I mean, Kyle Flanagan, I think his full season in the NRL last year was actually not that bad. I thought he did pretty well. Obviously the Roosters weren't that patient enough to keep him for another year, but I think with a coach like Trent Barrett, who was a former half himself, he definitely helped Flanagan along the way. And like I said, Averillo, I think he's the X factor for the Bulldogs. He's a great young player with a lot of speed and talent, so I think he's going to have another good year, I guess. And they've got Ockenball, who's young. I know Ockenball isn't not proven yet, but he's shown in a small amount of games he has potential, and he's got this good speed, good height. He's not an overall bad player, Ockenball, but I'd like to see more games from him in the future. So they look alright, the Bulldogs, and obviously they've got their leaders like Will Hopewati. I guess you can classify Dylan Napa as a leader, Josh Jackson, Adam Elliott, for Talamara has been there for a while now, so they've got a couple of leaders at the club now. So yeah, I think they're good in that sort of area. The weaknesses are the hooker positions. So obviously the hookers are mainly Jeremy Marshall-King and Sion Katoa heading into this year, and I mean, I was tempted to put just Jeremy Marshall-King in the team and have Sion Katoa probably in reserves, but I decided to have Sion Katoa number 14 for my team, in my opinion, because I think Marshall King can play. I think Marshall King can play 80 minutes, but I feel like he needs a break and bring a bit of energy on, because I think Sion Katoa can bring a bit of energy on for because obviously for example, in 2019, Manly had Episode Korosia and Manasi Finu. They that switch off the bench with the hooker rotation, and it worked out really well. So I think maybe Marshall King and Sion Katoa could work well. But look, I think overall they need a better hooker than those two. I don't know who's out there. Maybe Brandon Smith, but he's looking to stay in Queensland apparently. There's a couple of options out there, but not many. But yeah, we'll see how Marshall King and Sione Katoa go for the Bulldogs. You see in the hooker positions. Hopefully they can step up. And now talking about stepping up, the player, in my opinion, that needs to step up in 2021 is Dylan Napa. I think Dylan Napa's in for a big year, and he has to have a big year because now I think ever since he's been at the Bulldogs, he hasn't done too much. He's become a bit of a liability and a bit of a passenger. He's just been there, not doing much. He's not that aggressive player anymore. I haven't seen that much aggressiveness they used to show at the Roosters. Like where's that all gone? Hopefully, he can bring that sort of aggressiveness back at the club for the Bulldogs, because the Bulldogs need that strong Dylan Napa who's not afraid to take on the line, who's tough. But we haven't seen that Dylan Napa in a while, so it's a big year for Dylan Napa 2021, because obviously it's a year that's going to really determine Dylan Napa if he's going to play well and keep his position. So yeah, I think, and if he's going to stay at the club, so Napa's going to have a big year, and we'll see how Barrett feels about him at the end of the year if he steps up. But my later prediction for the Bulldogs is 2021. I've got the Bulldogs finishing 11th. I think that they're going to improve a lot from last year. I think they're not a bottom 4 team. A lot of people I've realised have them in the bottom 4, but honestly, when I look at the Bulldogs, I think they've got a better team than a bottom 4 team, actually. I think they've got, Trent Barrett. I think he's going to come back second time as a coach really well. I think obviously didn't work at Manly, and obviously I didn't really like Trent Barrett at Manly, but honestly, I wish him good luck at Bulldogs. I hope he turns that club around. I don't mind Bulldogs. I like Bulldogs personally. They're one of my favourite clubs. I don't mind them. So hopefully Barrett turns them around 2021. And look, I think Bulldogs during the year they'll be competitive. Maybe they'll be in talks for top 8, but they won't be close enough. I think 2022 they're going to be better prepared for that year, because they get Addo-Carr, Matt Burton. They look good heading to 2022, but I think 2021 it's a building year, and they'll improve a lot, I'd say. So yeah, that's my Bulldogs 2021 preview. Hopefully enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section down below what preview you want next. So see you in the next one.